Simo, that's pretty deep.
My dearest Beatrix, every day on the battlefield.
I do declare.
I do declare. Succotash.
Well, gentlemen, it appears that with this information in the portal, I have to imagine that the most likely target for Adril is Kial at this point. I recommend that we go through immediately to try and save her before
Again, what do we
comes about.
see around the bed and the carpet? And do we? I mean,
I think that is what
else?
we found.
You see
Is
quite
there
a bit
anything
of
else to
pieces
note?
of Eddington Keel lying around.
So, are you going to grab? So, what of the prisoner?
We will escort him back. Broke picks him up by the scruff of his back of his shirt.
He's like, get your hands off me.
He has a teeth on him. Just
Paladin.
pick up.
Paladin, you assured me I would not be touched or harmed.
You're not harmed. You're being
you didn't say
escorted.
touched.
This
I
is
said you would-
surrender and asylum.
You're
Have
being
this man get
escorted.
his hands off me.
You mean this dog get his teeth off you as he pick you up.
This
And
is
then he
why
gives you
I'm
a
treating him
tidbit.
like a
Not
man
roughly
rather than,
treat the prisoner. He may be escorted, but
He is being
not
escorted.
maltreated.
He is not being maltreated. He's picked up and intimidated to shut up.
Yeah, it's not nearly going to be enough.
I screwed up. Next
You try to
time.
intimidate him, he's like, boy, I've killed hundreds of people. You think your little dog here scares me?
I killed a lot of people.
I had to deal with an ice devil for 30 years.
I killed
He's really
demons
pretty
in the
good.
war room. I seen things you haven't seen. I'm in the front line.
He's like, demons in the world room? Shit, I've been to the abyss.
I've been in the abyss too. What then?
Please.
Game recognized game. You looking pretty unfamiliar right now.
He's
Where
like,
you
I
at,
don't
dog?
even know who you are.
I don't know who you are. You just some punk that got caught.
So while he's having this shout off with the
Grant.
assassin, Simo, when you open the secret door, you see a portrait of a Taldan woman with fair hair in a crushed velvet dress, a braid resting on the frame that appears to have been cut from her own hair, and there is a gold ring with Kiala's name inscribed inside it that hangs from a chain. You can make a knowledge religion check to see if you know anything further about what this could mean.
All right.
In the Shaylin religion, oftentimes you'll find lovers who have to be separated and keep their affair secret. And so they give each other simple golden rings that just look like anything else, and you wear them on any finger, but on the inside it has their lover's name inscribed. And as you look closely at this, you do see Kiala's name is in fact inscribed where it should be. So it appeared they got married underneath the Shaylinish church. The secret lovers in the night.
Grant.
So easy.
I believe
Yes.
our member of this servant deserves a worthy burial. Shall we take
I
him?
agree. Does anyone have a
Garbage bag.
bag of holding or something of suitable size that he may be, his remains may be gathered up for resurrection?
I have a bag of holding. I prefer you put it in a bag inside the bag of holding because I have extra sacks.
Do you have such a bag? Large enough to hold the shattered pieces of an entire person?
Uh,
I have a type
Or
2 bag
to-
holding.
according
Sure,
to
that's
guide,
fine. You could store it in there, but it would get all over all the stuff inside of it.
You know what?
I
We
take
are
the sacks
going
and put it inside the sacks. I have
I'm
multiple
sorry,
sacks.
you're putting what sack
improvise,
inside
and
what sack?
he will
We're
make
doing
a
regular
sack.
sacks, putting the pieces in different sacks to
Do
keep
you
them.
have such sacks?
Yeah, I have 10 sacks
I see.
just for storing stuff. Because things get messy in
We'll
the
see how
world.
big sacks are. I'm gonna go look up sacks. Not
The
that I want to
sacks.
slow this down, but if you guys want to bring this
Alternatively-
body along,
Alternatively, what we can do is we can just use a blanket off of the bed here
now
and
you're
put
thinking
that
of
into a sack.
portals.
I go, and also in this fighting match, I'm like, you ever see a Cripplar Demon Lord?
A sack only holds 1 cubic feet worth of things.
Well, this won't work.
Yep.
So Grant is going to use the.
No, it would work. I think you could fit a person in 10 cubic feet.
Oh, yeah.
I'll never use the sacks again, but you know.
Yeah, okay. So you stuff the sacks in your sack and you sack up.
And Zelda's like, "Hey, I seen the Quip Lord, Demon Lord. I seen the what's the name of it? That damn door of Doom. Booyah!"
He's like the Doomsday Door. He just rolls his eyes. He's like, what sort of idiot would go to the Doomsday Door? I mean, it's
You
literally
go there to
called
stop the end
Doomsday
of the
Door.
world.
He's like, well, you know, it probably wouldn't open. I mean, if you just stayed away from it, no Doomsday would happen, right?
Well,
I mean,
somebody
that's how
went down
Doomsday
there.
Doors work. You know, you open them, the end of the world comes.
Well, somebody tried to do it, and I stopped them because I'm just that awesome.
He's like, well, you know, if they paid me, I probably could have done it by myself.
I technically did it by myself with GM credit.
He's like, no, with GM credit, you're assumed to be following around that other party.
No, I told them to wait in the back
Oh, okay.
because I go this Han style solo.
The assassin just rolls his eyes and says, I've heard some tall tales in my day, but I'm pretty sure I can smell bullshit. Game
Hey.
does recognize game.
Just like
Hey,
I know. At least I didn't whistle
All right.
like a little girl.
Okay, Grant and
Silent.
Simo on the bed together, so I'm gonna step on back a little.
So,
Oh
Silent,
my God,
now
Broke's
what
on
to
there
do?
too.
So I turned
I want to point out the
prison.
bed is currently encased in a solid block of ice. It's not like you're going to break it. It's
Yeah.
ice.
Yeah.
That's
Grant
just
turns to the prisoner and is like, I apologize, we cannot take you immediately to the venture lodge of our
He's
choice.
like, oh,
However,
well, you know what? This is a venture captain's home, and I'm technically the current venture captain here, right? So I'm just going to stay here, and you send someone by when you need. I'll
I
have
don't
the
know
slave
if you-
whip me up a nice Bordeaux, maybe some pork.
I am going to activate my discern lies, and it's like, if we leave you here, will you remain in this location until we return?
He looks
And
at
not
you
try
and
to
he's like,
escape.
you just activated Detect Lies again, didn't you?
Yep.
And not try to escape.
He's like, oh, man. Well, I'll be honest with you. If you hadn't activated Detect Lies, I would definitely be trying to escape. But now that you know that, I'm not going anywhere. I am, however, definitely going to clear out the wine closet of this place before they haul me off.
You know what? You are right. Even though you're a punk ass bitch.
He's
I
like,
will accept.
You, sir, are the punk asses of bitches.
Hey, you're the one who surrendered.
And then he's like, it's 5-on-1!
Well, you had a
You know
demon.
racist.
You had dogs. What?
All right.
The tough get going.
He's
Now
like,
it's
I'm
five
going
this one.
downstairs. I need a drink.
So Grant will
Racist.
That's right,
accept
walk away.
his
Like little
promise.
girls are.
after having the discern lies, and he will now, if everyone's going to agreed, he will go through the portal.
Okay.
I cast shield using my wand and go total defense before walking through that portal.
Okay. You have to be in combat to take total defense, but sure.
Okay, I cast shield. I go.
Upon
To
stepping through the portal, a framed portrait, much like the one you found in Sheliak's, your lungs fill with foul-smelling smoke. As your eyes grow accustomed to the thick air, you find yourself in a smoke-filled wicker hut. Looking out the doorway at a cyclopean monolith in the shape of an upraised six-finger hand, dozens of meters away.
Yeah, thank character. That was pretty fun.
So when you step through it, you notice that portrait that you just walked through is of Eddington Keel, but it seems like someone slashed his face off.
Hmm.
The portal seems completely wrecked from this end. I'm sorry, the portrait seems completely wrecked.
The portal is still functional, though,
The
right?
portal isn't functional. Yes, it is functional.
Okay.
Simo, you look around. The structure here shows clear signs of being struggled and ransacked. The contents of everything in the area have been poured out onto the floor, and the only mirror in the area has been shattered. Rudimentary scrawls and handprints in blood and mud cover the interior. To make a knowledge religion check.
Give me a sec. Lower that score a little bit. Hey, me and Simo tied.
Okay, two of you put your heads together. You just try to figure out what all this religious scrawl is, and you have no idea. It seems like something involving Mwangi.
Mwangi.
Wow, all the
I'm
viewers
sure it's.
just
I'm
left.
sure it's something about China.
Apparently,
but-
calling an assassin a punk ass bitch made everyone want to stop watching. People finally got tired of buffering, although that does seem to have evened out a bit. So, you guys see some scrawl, you can't really read it or understand what it is. Obviously, the whole place is completely trashed and ransacked. What would you like to do?
Proceed through the portal.
Well, no, we should investigate the area here.
Going back through the portal?
Oh,
We
we're
went through the portal.
That's right. Never mind.
So, I want to. I'm going to tap myself with my wand of honeyed words, and then I'm going to step outside and see if there's anyone in the area that I can gather information from.
Okay, you're like preparing yourself. You're like, yeah, I'm totally about to talk to all these guys. I'm going to make it sick. You walk outside, and then all of a sudden it's like, there's nothing in the area.
So there's like literally nothing in the area?
There are 5 Pathfinder huts in the area. All of them appear to have been burned, but the rain now has extinguished them. You see Pathfinders all over the place. Each hut contains between 1 and 4 dead Pathfinders. All of them have spear wounds. Some of them have spears still in them. Others have had rims lipped from their body, as if by a creature with incredible strength.
And what kind of climate are we in?
You appear to be in some sort of hot, steamy jungle.
Is there a clear direction where the intruders came from? Or left towards?
You can make a survival check.
Anyone any good at those?
Let's see if Brooke is good at this.
Simo has little skin.
Nope. And nope.
Okay? Nope. Alright. More importantly, outside of the hut, you find a 7-foot diameter wicker
Ooh,
wreath.
survival.
Added-
Survival.
Yep, still not good enough.
Okay.
You find a 7-foot diameter wicker wreath that stands at an angle behind the hut that you just walked out of, mere feet from the lake that's the camp sits by. It was once perpendicular, but it appears to have been knocked over. Make a knowledge arcana or perception check on it. I'm sorry, knowledge arcana and perception check on it.
Which one's first?
Either one.
Arcana.
Perception check will tell you that there are numerous glyphs of the open road woven all throughout this thing secretly. Your arcana is a 17.
Yep.
You have no idea how this thing works. It has some magic in it, but you don't know.
This is magic beyond my knowledge.
Free fools.
Okay, so we have a bunch of dead Pathfinders and and we do have another portal,
Also true.
and we have no way of tracking where the assassins came from or went.
Still true.
Did we searched the bodies and everything of the Pathfinders?
You know what? Let's do it and see if there's anything useful or
you
any
search
clues.
bodies. They've all been stripped of everything but the spears that killed them.
Alright.
All
No.
the valuable items in the camp appear to have been damaged beyond salvaging by the fire.
I could take to the air and take a look around.
Give it a shot, but I don't know if you'll see anything with this dense jungle canopy.
I try. Do I see anything?
As you fly high up in the air, your gaze keeps coming back to the enormous statue in the center of the cap, the 6-figured hand that rises from the ground, 60 feet high.
Well, let's go over and investigate it.
Each tip of the finger appears to be a different species of ape. And as you approach it, flying through the air, Dee Dee, all of the statue's eyes seem to follow you.
Yeah.
A dozen
This
eyes
thing's
follow you wherever you go.
perception check.
Sure.
Or sense motive. I don't know if you can even sense that.
Grant, you notice a secret door that lies hidden in the carvings at the base. There are numerous symbols around the base of the statue here.
I will point out the door to everyone and also examine the inscriptions at the base.
Okay, you'll need to make a linguistics check.
Does anyone have linguistics?
Let me check.
Yeah, actually, I do.
I have 1 point in it.
Simo does not.
Give it a shot.
Thank you for rolling high.
Okay.
Rolled even higher.
The two of you identify the glyphs as an ancient hybrid of abyssal and polygot, worshipped by demonic Mwangi.
Interesting.
Is my theory there might be a rift in the space-time continuum to the abyss. Have I seen this type of tank before from the War Room?
Well, that would not be a rip in the space-time continuum. That would be a planar rift.
You just can't let me have fun with it.
Yeah, because I mean, space-time continuum would be like all that World of Warcraft shit where you go back and fix
Let's
stuff that already
do the
happened.
time warp again.
Or you could be like, what's his name? Inspector Spacetime, where you go to different places like Victorian England constantly. Despite the fact you can go literally anywhere in the universe at any time. But you spend more than half your life in some shitty era where you don't even have...
No, half your life is in rock quarries.
Yeah.
Simo
I've
will
never seen
activate
Doctor Who. So.
his headband
Same here.
Okay,
and begin
so
to fly.
Okay, you start
And I
flying.
want to fly on top of the hand.
Okay, you fly on top of the hand. It's a hand.
so I say to everyone, so we clearly have attackers who entered into here in a surprise attack. I think we should investigate the hidden door here to see if that might be how they got in.
Sure.
Simo, you sit on top of the hand and start meditating. You feel demonic influence in your brain, which isn't surprising. You're just like, seems pretty demonic-y around here.
Anyone else okay with going into the hand?
I'm coming with.
I
right.
come with.
I'm going to try and open the door.
Wait a second. But we're not. I'm not leaving Simo behind.
I
Simo,
yelled to
hurry up.
Simo to come on down.
Come on down.
I will follow in just a moment.
You can open the door with disable device or linguistics.
Well, someone succeeded in the linguistics check.
Yeah, but that was to read it.
I don't have disabled device in this character.
That's linguistics
Okay,
again.
you just start pressing random runes, DD, and nothing happens.
Oh, there you go.
Well, I guess we'll have to settle for our old tried and true method.
Breaking down doors.
Yep.
No one has
Adamantine
disabled device.
greatsword.
Nope. Wrong set of characters.
We are not a educated or flexible party.
Okay. Alright. You cut down the door. A gust of stale air escapes from the long sealed chamber as the door sinks into the wall and slides to the side, revealing a low stone altar against the small room's back wall. A rose stone gorilla idol with yellow jade tusks and garnet red eyes sits on an altar, amid a pile of small gems and ancient coins. This secret sanctuary appears to be barely 10 feet square.
So, Simo, are you still up there?
Yes.
I'm sure he's coming.
I'm gonna fly up there and sense motive him, man. This guy freaking me out.
Okay. So, Grant and Zello, what are you guys doing?
I am going to be perception checking in this little
We're
place
perception
here.
checking. We're like, what's that over there? What's that over there? Hey,
Okay.
do you see anything with your blind sense style?
There's a trap on the statue, on the altar. It appears to be magical, however.
Spellcraft.
Sure.
Okay, guys, there's a trap on the altar, and it's magical. Let me see. Dirt. Readjust my thing. Come
Simo,
on, roll.
Is Simo normal, or is he like about to butcher us here?
You think he's pretty normal.
Because that's a 40.
Yeah, no,
that
he
could
seems
give-
pretty normal. You
All
get the
right.
idea he's trying not to metagame.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure he's
Yeah.
not putting on a venture captain hat, because that means I should get to sneak attack your ass if you put a DC hat on.
Zello, you believe
That's
that,
my favorite
this-
enemy right there.
You believe that this trap is a feeble mind effect.
Ooh, is it resettable?
No.
Okay. Seems like a feeble mind attempt.
Do we have a sense of what triggers it?
Do I know a
You
sense of
touch it.
truth? Okay. I summon a water elemental on top of it.
And
Okay,
I
you wanna
run
do
the
this.
hell away before you do
You
that.
know what? I won't do that. I'm gonna. Anybody got any way to get past traps?
I do not. Grant is running the hell away before you, once you said feeble mind and that you were going to try and trigger it.
Coward.
Practical.
Practical. Practical coward. The best type. How should I trigger this? I need
I
a.
can- Is it something that I could just shoot it off its pillar and that'll trigger it?
Nope.
Hmm.
I want to be clear. You're intending to shoot this jeweled statue, this beautiful statue right here.
I don't know how to get past this thing. Only thing I could do is I could send in a creature to summon and touch it, but you know.
So what is the trigger condition? Did you figure that out based on your checks?
Apparently, it's touch.
So if it's one-time trigger, you could just send in like a summon level 1.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I need a
Send-
water. That's why I was gonna send an elemental because I can actually tell it, hey, go up there.
Send in broke.
I'm not sending broke. I need him, not drained. Okay, everybody where they want to be, right?
So Grant's outside. Dee Dee and Simo are flying on top of the statue. And Zello, apparently you're trying to figure out what to do with this little mini statue.
Hey guys,
Are you on another screen? Because I'm still in the bedroom screen.
Yep.
Is that
You're
where?
still on the bedroom screen. Plus,
Okay.
you never uploaded this map.
Okay.
okay.
Well,
Since it all takes place in the mind, I thought we could just do that.
Well,
perfect.
my plan is to, if I do this right, I can summon the water elemental, tell it to wait, and then it goes up and touch it, or fire elemental, whatever elemental I do. I'll emergency spirit before it touches, so it won't affect me.
Why don't you just go really, really far away from it and then send it to go touch it?
Oh, that's
Okay.
a good idea there too. I
It
said
will
let's.
be an evil act to ask something to purposely take this blow for you.
We'll fix it afterwards.
This will. You hope that you can fix it afterwards, but this will essentially cripple them for life.
Hey, elemental.
Yeah. Feeble mind? You're
An
completely
elemental.
unable to be intelligent or communicate with others? You think that...
Poor
Can
elemental.
you summon anything which is already completely unintelligent?
Let me check my summoning list. Give
So
me
to
a
be
sec.
clear, this trains int and charisma and all that other good stuff. I mean,
me a
Right.
sec.
So can
I'm
you
looking-
summon vermin or something like that?
I can't talk to vermin to go do stuff like that. Let me look through my summoning list.
There's therein lies the trap in this scenario, that unless you order something to go touch it, summons are incapable of doing anything other than attack or, something like that.
I'm pretty sure a celestial wolf wouldn't count. Oh, let me see. And I can't summon a demon
Really? A
because I'm good.
celestial? You don't see anything evil about ordering a celestial to take a blow for you.
I kind of look towards DD like, huh. Let me see. Anything that doesn't have any of these fancy rules.
So it's activated upon touch, you said.
Yep.
Does it have to be a living creature touching it?
True.
Probably not.
So what if I just shot a blunt arrow at it?
That's a good
Probably
thing.
wouldn't do anything because it's not a creature. And you'd probably damage the statue.
I can always try dispelling it.
So, while they're doing this, I should just say that I forgot to hand this out apparently looking over the notes. I guess Simo and Dee Dee are looking at it. It blew up to them somehow.
Can I look up the Feeble Mind spell? Is that against the rules?
Go ahead.
Okay. See if I can actually remove something like this from Broke. Broke, I need your help. Feeble Mind.
So, sounds like we have western caves to investigate, guys.
Yeah, while flying up there, I look. Is there western caves?
You can't see them from this distance.
Huh, you need Heal, Limited Wish, Miracle, or Wish to fix this.
You'll need to track through the jungle using a survival check.
What's the save?
The save for what?
No.
It's not a save, it's a survival check.
No. I'm talking about on the Feeble Mind.
Save.
This will save.
Is it an evil?
No.
It's not something that would be blocked by...
Traps are not evil. Traps have no alignment.
Exactly.
You gotta pull any of that stuff.
Simu will yell down.
We need the item, right?
Do you know the caster level?
Do I know the caster level?
12.
Is it an enchantment? Is it an enchantment, Simo? Or
What?
not Simo, what's cello? Cello?
Okay, let me see. It is... Yep, it's enchantment, compulsion, mind effects. I can always... Okay, we just need the item, right?
So, against compulsion, I can have a will save of 22.
Can we have option B? I could always do Unseen Servant and grab it.
Well, that's not going to activate it. I don't know. I have a plus 19, so
I think,
it looks like Grant is the best one just to activate this.
yeah. So, alright guys, so
Go Paladin.
I have a reroll.
Exactly.
So Unseen Servant is not a creature, so it wouldn't
All right.
have to touch anyway.
Grant
So,
will do
we need-
this.
I just make sure we don't need the item or something like that.
He turns to you all and says, if this does cripple me, I ask that you remove this terrible burden from me. You have my authorization to spend my funds to...
What are we talking about? We're splitting this as a party because we do this as a team.
Here's my pre-written, filled out in triplicate forms for when you.
I
need
am
to
a Hell
proceed.
Knight.
Just in case something goes wrong, can we take your weapons from you before you actually go up there and try this?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I hand my bow to you. And then
Okay.
I will go over there. I will click my boots to activate them. And then I will attempt... And then I will touch the statue.
Just a second. I need to see if Hell Knights are capable of casting arcane spells.
Depending what type of Hell Knight.
No, it doesn't look like it.
We have a couple of special abilities, but...
Well-
Disenlize is divine.
Well, it says sorcery or wizard.
Yeah, it's whether you can cast arcane spells or not. This is-
Oh, then that would be sucky for me.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You just make a normal save. Just don't roll a 1.
Dun dun dun.
Alright. So... Saving throw...
I really want to be like, boom! Just drop the mic, get up, and walk away. No, you're good. You take the trap.
Like a man.
You eat it in the face.
Alright.
You have an
Uh,
idol, which means you earn an extra 250 gold pieces for you guys.
Yay, that was
Yay,
totally
good job.
worth it.
Yeah, we only wasted like 15 minutes.
Okay, I walk
Hell
by.
yeah.
I walk by and I give the bow back to Grant.
All right,
In
I
a
take my
chat
bow back.
resets.
I drop the